wakey.
Welcome back to I'll Make a Stay Out of You, the podcast where I, Phil, get to open albums with my friend Tom. Tom, how you doing?
I'm doing great somehow.
Good.
In this economy?
In this economy? How could you be doing
this
great?
economy? I don't know. It's tough.
In this economy, how could we be buying extra albums for Stray Kids Rockstar?
Yeah.
That's the real question. Is it just the fact that the album is just that good? I mean, maybe.
It is good. This will be my fourth version of it, though. So, was it worth it?
Yeah.
Okay.
Recently when I put the shelves up to put our like albums on, because we bought these like 3 big shelves from IKEA to like put all of our K-pop stuff on. And I was like putting the albums up, and my duplicates I would just kind of like layer, so that you can kind of see a little bit of all of them, and then I would just put one in the front. And then when I got towards the end, I was suddenly like, oh man, I'm out of room. I don't have room for another album. This was before Rockstar came out. And I also don't have any room on these shelves for like the season's greetings that we have and all this other stuff. So I was like, well, shit. We've gone too far.
Or not far enough. You just need to buy a lot more albums to fit a whole nother section.
Yeah. I mean,
got this whole little cube, right, that I have like started.
You get a cube? Like the movie Cube? Have you ever seen that?
Exactly. Yeah.
Okay, cool.
Exactly, like the movie Cube.
Okay. It's pretty dark.
But no, it's like this little shelf thing that I have. And I had to move one of my little action figures to the side to start making room for some other albums that I've purchased. From a group that shall not be named, apparently.
Yeah, that's a lot.
They're cool. But anyway, I have 4 of them now. But my Stray Kids little cube is full also, so I might have to push them over, or maybe I can make our Stray Kids share the space with.
I mean, they're pretty good friends. The 2 groups.
IRL.
Yeah, IRL. Like they're good friends.
Which is like, so like, what's the hate then?
There's no hate. I don't have hate.
All right.
I don't carry. Look, I don't have time to carry hate in my heart. Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah. No, I just, I have no qualms. Like I just don't have time. I have kids. Like, all right, you go have 2 kids, and then you try and stand multiple groups. You tell me how that goes.
Bring children into this broken political hellscape?
Well, right.
No, thank you.
Well, I've done it. No takebacks.
Yeah. Well,
they're wonderful,
Yeah. No, your kids are great. I have no issues with them. But kids in general it's like, it's like the opposite of like some people, like I don't like this group in particular, but some individuals are okay. You know what I mean? It's like the opposite of that. I don't like the group, but some of the individual, or it is that.
Okay, all right.
Anyway, yeah, Logan and Michelle are great, but kids, fuck kids, except don't do that.
Wait, yeah, I think you need to be very clear about what you're saying.
Right.
Yeah, you're being childless by choice. I don't know. You had baby fever for like at least a week or 2 a while back, but that subsided, and I'm glad. You know, be yourself.
I wouldn't call it baby fever.
Well, you had
child
fever.
What?
There was like a very short window where you were like, oh, maybe we should have kids. I remember this. Do you not remember that you were like, oh, like, I don't know. I think I'd be and you would be a good dad. Like, we know that to be true. But
I think that's all I would say. I think you're confusing like the moment where I was like, yeah, I like it would be okay if we had like. It would be cool if we had kids.
Right.
I wouldn't mind that. Right. Like I wouldn't fucking hate them. And yeah, I would be a good dad. I feel like I would be a good dad.
I think you would. Yeah.
But don't confuse that for oh, we gotta have kids. Like,
no, that's not what I'm saying. Yeah.
We're gonna try every night now, and like, you're gonna get off the pill.
Yeah, no, not like that. Just entertaining the thought. Yeah, because in this economy, just entertaining the thought. Economy? Just entertaining the thought is enough, right? Like, because like, people understandably don't want to have a lot of kids right now. So
the more I think about having kids, the less I want them, because I'm like, oh man, if we had kids, like, yeah, it'd be cool in some regard, but also like I wouldn't be able to just wake up one day and go, you know what, we're going to Target to buy another K-pop album.
I mean, you say that, but I took my kids with me to Target to buy this album today. So
yeah, but I also bought a lot of other things recently. That's you're right. You probably
you're right.
Like the other day, I woke up and I was like, I'm gonna buy a new desk, and I did it. And then it came, and then I built it. I have a new desk.
Yeah, that's nice.
Whereas you would be like, oh, Logan needs a new desk. The selflessness involved with that.
Yeah.
No.
I mean, Logan does need a new desk, and so do I, because Jeanette and I, like, ultimately, right, someday, and I feel like it's coming to a head at some point soon, but like someday the kids are going to need their own rooms, right? Currently they sleep in the same room, and then the other like bedroom we use as the office. But like the master bedroom that we have at home is like big enough if we like took out one of the dressers to just like put 2 desks in there and just have that just also be where we game, right? And so like that would be fine. I would be okay with that. But the desks we have currently are too big to be in that space. So we both need new desks, which is an investment. And then one of the desks that we have right now, we could probably they're IKEA desks, and you can lower them way down. So we can lower them to like a good height for Logan, and then he could use it for his computer and homework, whatever. Like he's going to need that. So, I think pretty deeply about it, and I'm just like, but desks can be expensive, right? Like, yeah. I mean, your desk, I imagine, was expensive. So
it was. I don't know if I got it on sale or whatever, but it was like $400, which I don't think is that.
That's bad. Not that crazy. I feel like I've been seeing some crazy numbers, like $1,000 for a desk. Is it a standing desk?
No.
Oh, okay. Yeah, I think that might be the difference.
And it's the same brand as the one that I got for Anna like a couple years ago, and hers is like motorized, so she can like raise it to be a standing desk.
Right. Mm-hmm. Does she ever use that feature?
I think she used to. I don't even think it's plugged in right now.
Oh.
I don't know. She can tell you.
Yeah, I mean, I definitely feel like I want to do that. Like I want to have it as an option to do like a standing desk.
Right.
And it would make recording fun because when I'm on the phone, you've probably seen me, like when I'm on the phone, I walk around constantly. Yeah. So, it would make things interesting because I would be dodging my microphone left and right. I'd be like, oh, I'm over here now. Because I'd be standing,
I mean, you could hold it, I suppose.
But also, if we were recording and I just felt like doing some jumping jacks, that'd be much easier, Or it would be more difficult to record myself doing a plank. So, there's positives and negatives.
Yeah.
Anyway, I am thinking about it because, we gotta have to deal with that. But you're right. Like I am constantly thinking about, like, even when I'm like I got a bonus at work and I was like, oh, maybe I should like take some of that money and put it towards like actually upgrading my PC, because like I use it, yes, for gaming, but I also use it for like editing the podcast and stuff like that. It's probably a good idea to like actually like build a new computer and have that be my main computer, which then made me go like, oh, well, if I do that, then like my parts, which are decent right now, could then become like Logan's new computer, and then what is his current computer can become Michelle's first computer, and we can just continue the hand-me-down situation. So so anything I do for myself that's not like explicitly like this is an M-rated video game, I always have to like justify like, how is this going to help the kids? You know what I mean?
Right.
Constantly.
Right, yeah. See, and I just avoid that entirely.
You do.
I'm upgrading this and throwing the old one away. like my mic boom, except I still both of them are still in this office, just like
Yeah, not
it's
thrown
really,
away like going in the trash. Thrown away like put in the corner and don't look at it.
yeah, yeah. Like I'll here. I'll just take a picture of the problem that exists behind me.
Okay, yeah, I can't wait to see it. Yeah, I am raising them to be stays. We talked about the indoctrination yesterday, but today, Michelle this morning asked me to put Neon's "No Problem" on her iPad so she could listen to it, and then like when she was getting her iPad time after school today, she put on the song and she was just holding it close to her and singing along. It was very sweet. She's so cute. And then at bedtime, she's like, I like the part when the other guy comes in. And I was like, Felix? She's like, yeah, I like Felix. She's so funny. I don't know. She's great. I'm looking at the picture now. Oh, yeah, I see the boom. And the weights.
Toss thing.
Is that the just the shit corner? Is that your junk corner?
Well, the weights I recently brought up here, they were downstairs, but that's the honestly, that's the clean junk corner. The other side of the room, I'm not gonna take a picture of.
Yeah. No, I mean, like before we were recording, you know, I took that picture in front of my iPad, and I was like, yeah, iPad's a good backdrop. And I'm like looking at it, and I go like okay, behind. I'm calling myself out here. If you look behind the Ginny Ret trash can, you can see like a spindle of CDs because I have just like 4 just spindles OCDs. I spent some time on Station Head streaming today. It's an app that connects to whatever streaming service you use, Spotify or Apple Music, and you can just like join a channel and like the Stay channel on there. And if you join it, other people basically control the playlist, but it plays from your account. So like the listens, the streams count as individual accounts. So like the first time we had a comeback for No Easy, I just constantly had like headphones plugged into my phone so that I could work, and Station Head would just be going and getting streams for our boys, you know. And it's pretty cool because sometimes there have been times where like stray kids will join it, or they'll do it like they've joined the Station Head, and then you can talk, you can like open your mic, and so they'll say hi to people to Stay who are streaming, and that's pretty cool. I think that's neat.
Yeah.
I like it. Yeah, and speaking of stray kids and what we've been talking about is that we do have these albums here. If we want to open them,
we do.
We can do that. I mean, I'm ready if you are. Or should we wait a little bit longer?
Wait for what, though? Let's just do it.
All right, fuck yeah. Opening. Oh, yeah. I like how it's got la 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 all over.
Oh man, the stuff is falling out. Okay,
you gotta be careful. Okay, all right. Oh my.
All right.
Oh, someone's gonna have to tell me what the Target exclusive looks like, because I don't know that.
Why? Oh, like how it differs?
Yeah, which one is because like the exclusives are worth a lot more money. Oh, sweet. We got some fucking Rockstar stickers. I've been decorating my Ola.
Holy
still not
shit.
sponsored.
There's so much in this.
Yeah. This is cool.
There's so much. This is like a little bookmark or something. Hold on, let me swing the mic out.
Oh, okay. I people are gonna be. Yeah.
Hello. Thank you.
I'm gonna get mine prepared. I have got my bias. Hell yeah.
Really?
Yeah. double-sided card with Felix on it with blue hair. Love it.
I didn't. I got I'm pretty sure this is Hyunjin. Like, it doesn't look like anybody else. And I got Ian, I think. And then Felix and Lino.
And Felix and Lino. Oh yeah. So for my double card, I got Bangchan and Changbin. There's also a poster. This is such a cool album. You know, like I was a little worried. I got to tell you that like because it was so thin and like it almost looks like a little bit of a magazine. I was like, oh, the quality is like dipped a little bit, but actually, like I really like it. This I don't like. Let me be critical here. JYP Entertainment. The CD is in like a loose sleeve. Like it's not like glued into the back anymore. And I'm like, I don't know how I feel about that. Like I get that if it is loose and you put it somewhere else, like that's fine because then the CD stays intact and it doesn't like put pressure on the pages. But I don't know. And there's a poster in here too, right? Yeah. I got a big fucking poster here. It's a fold out poster, which is like fine. They look good. Our boys are looking good in the bathroom. For some reason. This is a fake bathroom, obviously. But it's got a bathtub in it. And Han.
So I got like this thing. Mm-hmm. It's like a deck that's like wrapped up. It's like 1, 2, 3, 4.
Oh yeah. Cards. I've got those. Yeah. They kind of look like Polaroids because it's got a little white space at the bottom. Yeah. I wonder if you get the whole set. I mean, we had these with previous albums. They did something similar, where they would have like a collection of just like other types of cards. I only have 4. Is that?
Yeah, I got 4.
Yeah. Okay. I've got. Oh yeah, who do you have? Yeah,
you go ahead.
Oh, I was gonna say I have Bangchan wearing. I want to call it a sweater, but
some like ropey sweater.
Yeah, it is. Yeah. It is very see through. I have sultry Lino just staring cinders into my soul.
Is he sitting down with his arms between his legs?
He is. Yeah. So are these all the same? And then I have Changbin, who's got his hand under his chin. Yeah. Mm-hmm.
And then
Hyunjin doing a little peace sign, but his fingers look like they have like gloves just only on his fingers. That's you know what I mean?
They're like finger gloves, but like not the opposite of what you think.
Exactly. Yeah.
They're literally finger gloves.
But maybe these are it's the same for just based on the version, and the other versions will have the other members or something. I don't know.
Yeah, maybe.
Yeah. I don't know. But all right, so let me snag the picture because I think just based on what somebody had linked of like the back of the card, I think I may have the $50. It's the Target pub. I don't know if it's the $50 one, but it's Hyunjin. Yeah. So let's look at that. I mean, like I have some expensive Hyunjin cards already. I have the lenticular one that is like crazy expensive. So why not this? You know, I feel like maybe that Hyunjin should be my bias just because I keep getting him, and like the universe is trying to tell me something about this. Like, I don't know. Do. But I mean, I got Felix too, so. But we end up with a lot of Hyunjin and Lino. I mean, I guess we just do okay. Maybe some of that is just because we're constantly buying albums and lots of them. So,
right.
Oh, that's the $50 card. Oh shit. Time to sell that, or I'm going to sell that and then buy more albums. That's what I got to do, right? Or am I just going to keep it and be like, yeah, I have it. Yeah, I'll just keep it. I'll keep it. It is very nice. I like it. It's a good one. I kind of wish I don't know what version it's in, but they showed like teaser images, and there's the one of like Bang Chan like biting this like metal, looks like an ice cream cone, and that one looks fucking sick. And so I would genuinely enjoy having that one for sure. But yeah, same poster. That's I think expected. Yeah, you got a Hyunjin, and you got, I think it's IN, but I'm gonna have to like zoom it. It's way in. It's looking good though. Yeah, that's IN. Mm-hmm. Yeah, you like the hand?
The hand is on the opposite of the Hyunjin card.
The hand on the back of mine is on Felix, and I think do those two wear matching rings still?
IDK.
My BFF. Jill, well, he's not wearing a ring here, so I guess not. Maybe they broke up. I don't know. It could be. I like how colorful the stickers are this time. I liked 5-star, like the whole black and white aesthetic, but like, yeah, it's gonna be cool to like add a little pop of color to my Ola. Just like slap one of these on here. I also I've been listening to the album more and more and more, throughout the day. And I think I've actually come away really loving Blind Spot. It's like, I love all of them. Like, don't get me wrong. Like, I think that
Blind Spot is the ballad, right?
No. Blind Spot is the bop.
Oh, the big energy happy bop.
Yes. That's the one. Yeah. Okay. It's the one where this morning I put sometimes I'll put the music on to like help the kids, like kind of like hype up a little bit and like fucking get a move on. I got to get you out the door, and so I was like getting the kids dressed, and I'd put it on, and there was just like a little moment where Michelle like was just doing like a little dance, and it's sad because like we caught her doing it, which made her feel embarrassed, but it was so cute. And it was during that song. And I tried to like put it on again tonight to be like, let's replicate this, which of course, like naturally she was just like, like, and I'm like, I tried to dance with her a little bit. I did dance with her a little bit just to kind of make her feel a little bit more relaxed about the whole thing. But, it is what it is. That's just going to happen. I do my goofy dad dance moves and just kind of let her see that it's like safe, but it's pretty funny. Her teacher, because I went there today to have quote unquote Thanksgiving lunch with them, which was a whole ordeal. I don't know. They just in pre-K, like they're just not communicating very well. And there was it was like the sign up form that we had to go to this lunch was like, if you want to have lunch from the cafeteria, it's $5. And that's all it said. And I was just like, well, fuck it. I'm not eating cafeteria food. And I just brought Michelle's lunchbox with me. And so I went to the classroom, and one of the other parents showed up, and they were like chatting with the teacher. And of course, I'm listening to what everyone is saying as usual. And I overheard them saying like, the teacher was like, oh, like, I think that there's like a big line at the lunch because the lunch hadn't been delivered to the room for the little kids yet. And the parent was like, oh yeah, we actually went there first to try and get food, but I didn't know that they only took cash. And I'm like, yeah, of course you didn't know, because nowhere did they clarify. And before I left, I was like stressing about it because I was like, do I need to have money for Michelle to be able to buy lunch, or does she just, I don't know. I like nothing was clear about this whole event today. And so that's why I just brought food, which turned out to be like the best decision. But Jeanette, even though she's sick, was like, I will call. Like when I went to go take a shower, she's like, I will go call. And so I was like, I really appreciate it. And so she called them. And then when I got out of the shower, she was like, well, they were useless. I was like, oh, great. So, but I got there, and we had a good time. I was playing with her, and we were laughing and having a good time. So It's all good.
It's all good now.
Okay.
I just got to remember that I have a soundboard. I don't have to do it.
Also, you're supposed to have cash on you,
Right? Who the fuck has? Yeah. Yeah. Okay. Who has cash? Really?
Yeah. I mean,
yeah.
I have a 20 in my wallet right now, but like I'm never gonna use it. I will never find myself in a situation in which I'll be like, oh yeah, good thing I have this 20 on me, right?
Right.
Like
right.
it's such a blue moon scenario.
Yeah, and it's so funny because there's been like multiple times where Jeanette and I have been like unsure if we need cash to do something. And then we're like, the only cash in the house is in Logan's piggy bank from like, you know, Tooth Fairy money a little bit. And then he got like, my dad gave him like a bunch of money for Christmas or his birthday or something, hoping I think that he would buy himself something, but we just like saved it. And I have a real problem where any situation where I feel like would be an appropriate time for Logan to be like, I want this toy. Can I use my money on it? I'm just like, no, like that's your money. I'll buy it. Yeah. Like, I don't know. I can't not do it. I have no idea what's wrong with me. I even thought about it today because he wanted to watch, they've been reading the Boxcar Children, like one of the Boxcar Children books in school. And today they put on the movie, which I looked it up. That thing looks like a fucking fever dream nightmare. It looks terrible. Like the animation looks creepy as fuck. It's bad. But they watched like 30 minutes of it in school. And so he was naturally like, hey, Papa, so we watched only 30 minutes of this movie. You know, just doing the thing that he always does where he's just like not saying what he wants, but saying what he wants. You know, he's like, wow, we only got to watch 30 minutes, though. And I'm like, oh, that's too bad. I bet you wanted to finish it. Yeah, I do want to finish it. You know, like,
yeah.
And so I try, you know, I did my due diligence, you know, as we all know. But the thing is that I couldn't find it anywhere except to buy because I think it's such a shit movie and a shit quality movie that like
so niche.
Nobody's gonna want to have it. So it's it is the stuff of nightmares. It's pretty bad.
I did that to my dad one time, but it was for him, but it was for me.
Oh,
It was for me and my brother. For Father's Day one year, we bought him because he likes Zelda. We bought him Zelda the Twilight Princess for the Nintendo Wii.
Oh, hell yeah.
We gave him that for Father's Day, and he was like, but we don't own a Wii. And we're like, you're right. What are we going to do about that?
Oh no, how could we be so forgetful? We don't have a Wii. You're right.
Yeah.
Nah, I guess you can't play this.
Big oof on our part, but I guess we should go get one.
That's awesome. Yeah.
Yeah.
And did you?
Yeah.
Nice. It worked.
Yeah. Also, that the parent thing of just like wanting to spend your own money, like I experienced that from my mom recently when she was here, and Anna can attest to this because like I brought up the like because I was explaining to her like why I don't want to drive in the city, and one of the reasons is I need new tires for my car, and she's like, "Do you want me to buy you new tires?" And I'm like, "No." What? Like part of me is like, "Yeah, like I for sure do," but also like you know like I'm an adult, like I don't want you to buy me tires. Tires are expensive, right? But she's like, "I'll buy you tires if you want." She kept bringing it up like every day. She'd be like, "All right, let's go get you new tires." And I'm like, "No, Mom, don't buy me new tires. Like I'll do it."
Actually,
it's fine.
Okay. This is an actual interesting thing because you live in Chicago now or in Illinois.
Yeah.
Do you need to have a second set of tires for snow? Do you need snow tires now?
Yeah.
Do you have them already or do you not have them?
No.
Oh no, that's bad. That's like really bad, right? Like that's you gotta.
It hasn't really started snowing yet. It snowed
that's the
one
best
day.
time to get them. You don't wait until it's already happened.
Look, I've just been putting it off. Okay, I'm gonna do it eventually.
Sure, you are.
Yeah. Look, man, but you know, here's the thing about tires
in this economy.
Like,
Yeah, no, I know. Yeah, look, you gotta buy your gaming desk. You gotta buy your low profile boom.
That's what I literally told her. I was like, I was gonna buy tires, but then I was like, I need a new computer desk, which I did not need. It was just like a. But yeah. After she left, when because like I don't know if your parents did this or do this, but where it's like, if you're traveling, you always like let them know that you arrived.
Yeah.
You know, like, hey, made it home safe or whatever. She lands, she gets back, and she's like, okay, hey, made it home safe. Let me know if you want me to buy you tires.
Oh no. Well,
I should just reply and be like, okay, yeah,
yeah, just say yes. Like,
I need new tires.
You know what you should have subtly been like, how are things going at the restaurant? Things going really well? And then give her the side eye. And then if she's like, oh, it's going so good. And then you could be like, okay, yeah, you could buy me tires.
Right. Yeah. But I mean, I just like, part of me is like, I don't want to accept that, because when she came, she paid for everything.
Oh, wow.
Like, she's like, let's go to the spa. Let's go get this food. Let's go get that food. Let's do this. Let's do that. And she paid, like, she was like, I'm fucking, she's like fucking folding out her bills, just being like, I got the money, and I'm just like, all right, cool. And then she's like, yeah, should I drop $1,000 on new tires for you? I'm like, no, relax.
Wow.
I got it,
Yeah. No, it's an interesting dynamic. I mean, like, on a much lesser scale, but like, when I went to college and then came back, I brought, no, I didn't bring any like dirty laundry with me, because I had been doing my own laundry since like middle school, right? Like, we made that transition where my mom was like, I'm not doing your laundry anymore. Do your own laundry. And so like, I came back to visit after having been in college for a couple months, I think. And when I got home, my mom was like, you didn't bring me any dirty laundry to do? And I was just like, Mom, I have been doing my own laundry for like 6 years. What are you talking about? Like, why would I bring what? But I know that it's like, yeah, it's just like it's like a thing where like people in like movies and stuff, like there's some expectation, I guess, that you like bring dirty laundry home to your parents. I don't know.
Yeah,
it's pretty weird.
I get it,
but
maybe
I think it's
if
in
you
that
like
same vein.
Maybe if you just left home.
Yeah.
Like Mo recently left for college, right? Like, if she brought home dirty laundry, that makes sense.
Yeah.
But I think if you've been out for a while, like, it would not make sense at all for me to call up my mom and be like, hey, I'm sending you a package of my dirty undies.
Well, I think, I think it was my first time going back, but because my college was a 4-hour drive away, it wasn't like I was going back all the time. You know what I mean? So like, it had been a while. But yeah, I don't know. It was I felt like it was pretty wacky. I mean, like, I get why, right? But like, yeah, I was just like, oh, it's fine. Yeah.
Yeah. Oh, well, what can you do?
Yeah. What can you do? Yeah. You can get some fucking free tires. Well, not free.
Yeah.
But
I mean,
for you to use.
Yeah, I would just feel bad also because like I understand that she's offering and like it'll make her feel good to do it because like I feel like I feel the same. I love spending money for other people.
Right.
You know what I mean?
Oh,
like,
yeah, same. I can very easily like buy the kids something or buy something for Jeanette. But if I need something for me, I like waffle about it for like weeks in agony. So, but that's a me thing.
yeah. It's kind of, okay. So like, I'm similar to that. Like I'll spend whatever money on it, like for anybody else, no reservations. But then when it comes to me, like I only want the things that I want, not the things that I need.
Yeah.
Like,
oh yeah.
If it's buy tires, which I need, or go to Target and buy a 4th copy of a Stray Kids album,
yeah,
I'm picking Stray Kids. And and that's a problem. So I would also feel bad if I was like, if I hit her up now and I'm like, hey, you still want to buy me those tires? I just spent too much money on Stray Kids. You know?
Yeah. Well, so what you got to do instead, because you would feel too bad about that, you'd feel guilty, right? So you can't do that. Instead, you call her and say, hey, look, there's a new Stray Kids album out right now, which means that some stores are holding contests where, like, if you buy an album, you have a chance to do a video call with all the members. So if you could just buy me like $1,000 worth of albums, like that gives me a really good chance to talk to them. And that's, you know, it's the same amount of money.
And then I can spend the money on tires.
Well, yeah, I mean, I guess that's an option. I was just going to say that she should buy you the album so you can have a video call with Stray Kids. But sure, yeah, you can use the money on tires. Yeah.
The point is, I still need tires.
Yeah, you do.
And especially because I have to drive to work. So
do they not have discount tire where you live? Is that not a thing?
Oh, I'm sure that, I don't know that it'll actually be $1,000.
Right.
I'm just like guesstimating, you know.
I mean, $1,000 maybe it sounds reasonable for replacing your current tires and getting new wheels that have snow tires on them. So
yeah,
because otherwise,
I've been needing to replace my tires though, like for a minute.
I'm just imagining a time where when winter like kicks off in earnest and you're going to be buried in snow. Because I worry about that, like, because you know, obviously, like we live in Texas, so it's like it's a bad.
Snow's never a problem,
right? But
when it does snow, it is a problem because nobody's ready for it.
I mean that Texas is a problem, and so I've had to think about like, what if I moved and then I'm like, I don't know how to drive in snow. I don't know shit about that. Like I can't go somewhere that has snow, but all the good places have snow, so. I don't know what to do.
Sometimes, I mean, like it's not bad though, because my commute is really short. Like without traffic, I can make it to work in like 10 minutes.
Yeah,
you know. So if I do have to drive in snow, it's not gonna be that bad. But also, if I'm like, there's no fucking way I'm driving in this, I could just walk to work. You know.
Yeah.
I'd be late, but whatever, it's safer, you know?
Yeah, for real. Yeah, I mean, I can't walk to work, and I don't really trust the people who live where I live to even drive in the rain. So the idea, like, you know, we get made fun of a lot. I feel like whenever there's like a little bit of snow accumulation, like every 2 or 3 years, like the whole city shuts down. But it's like, dude, like if you've lived in Texas and you've been around people when they can't drive in the rain, like you don't want to see them drive with ice on the roads. Like,
there's
100%. There's no, you know, preparation on the roads themselves either. Like we don't have.
There's no infrastructure.
Right.
There's nobody going on with plows. There's nobody salting. The fucking roads just aren't designed for it. It's. Even if you know how to drive in the snow, you don't want to because fucking everyone else doesn't, and you're gonna get into an accident.
Yeah, which has happened to me in the rain when I was just driving, just minding my own fucking business. So some fucking Miata lost control and slammed me into the wall. So, you know, fucking asshole, right? My wife was pregnant. She wasn't in the car, but still. I had to call her and tell her.
Yeah.
You know, that was a whole ordeal.
Which caused her stress, which could have been bad for the baby.
That's right.
So,
Yeah.
It's all
good now?
It's all yeah. That's definitely what I was going to say.
It's all good now.
Yeah, it is. It is what you were going to say. And I was going to say that I'm going to take a closer look at this Hyunjin card. I understand why it's $50. Do you think it's going to appreciate in value, or do you think that's like the top, the max that this will ever be?
I think it might dip down.
Yeah, I was going to say, because like the fervor right now.
Well, yeah, it'll probably stick around this price, maybe go a little lower for a time, just because people will have it. But then think like 20 years from now when nobody has it.
Yeah.
You know?
Mm-hmm.
Because it's like lost. Because they moved and then that was their box and they got destroyed or lost in the move and now they don't have it anymore and they're sad and they're like, I want to get my Hyunjin back. And you're like, well, I have it. And they're like, I'll give you $10,000 for it. And you're like, yeah,
I love it. I love this story. It's sounding really good to me. I got to take good care of these cards.
Except for those people
Look, that's
who lost their K-pop box in the move.
Yeah, well, yeah, I feel bad for them. Not really, but you know, look, this is giving me some hope. Maybe I will be able to retire someday.
Yeah, right.
Yeah, I don't know, but it's fun. I'm enjoying it. Rockstar's a good album, dude. I mean, it's fucking banger city. I don't know. They did it again. Now, the other thing that they have mentioned for the year of there's just Han biting some vinyl. Sure, why not? But for the year, they are going to be releasing a what do they call it? Did they call it like a holiday song? Some kind of song for the seasonal song. That's what it was. And so I had the theory, I was wrong, but I had the theory that it may be like a Halloween song, and so we were gonna get like another like Up All Night type song, you know, vampire-ish and stuff, which would have been really cool. But obviously, we now know that is not going to be the case. So, yeah, I don't know. Are we getting another Christmas song? I mean, Christmas Evil is a fucking banger. I love that song. And, like, the moment that it feels okay to, like, put it back on again, I love that song. So
I think so. Okay, but that's my problem with it is that I don't want seasonal songs.
Mm-hmm.
I just want good songs. And so if you release a good seasonal song, then I feel obligated to only listen to it during that season.
Yeah.
Like I have no reason or inclination to put on Christmas Evil in like July, you know?
Yeah.
But if it weren't a seasonal song and it were just good,
it is.
then I could.
Yeah, I mean, but it is good, even knowing that. So I don't know. There are times where like it comes on or winter falls. Really, the one that I absolutely am like, this is for the season only is 24 to 25. Like I can't listen to 24 to 25 in July. I can listen to Christmas Evil. I think it's fine. But I 24 to 25 is the holidays to me. So I just can't do it. I love it, but yeah, it's got to wait. Like, you know, like Mariah Carey, just stay in your little hole until it's time, you know?
Yeah.
Yeah. So we've got that. There was also a recent update. I should tell you about this because I think you're going to be interested eventually. Because now this is the time of year where they do the official fan club thing. But they put up like a tweet because it took them a while to get it all sorted out last year. And I think they had a second round of allowing people to join. And so if they started it again right now, there would be people who didn't get, 3 months of their membership basically. And so they just extended the membership until January. And so I think we have until about then before we're going to get the new year of official Stay Fan Club stuff, which is good because if we're going to get another official fan club. And what we got last year was the album with all of their solo songs and the Skiz records and stuff. So yeah, Skiz replay,
Yeah.
pretty good, pretty exciting. A lot to come in the future. So yeah, I'm looking forward to it. Yeah, we have a lot of streaming to do. Oh, let's update. I'll pull up the numbers here because yesterday was when we recorded spoilers. Yesterday was when we recorded listening to the album live, and I don't know how many views the music video is up to. It has almost been 24 hours. 23 hours ago. It is number 3 trending for music, and it has 12.7 million views at this point.
Jesus,
yeah, that's pretty good. I like that. Oh yeah,
pretty good.
These boys, they're making an impact. You know,
Yeah.
In this economy.
Oh yeah. There is yeah, so you know, I'm excited for, you know, what's coming. I think next week, when the next time we record, I think we're gonna change gears a little bit. You know, we've been doing a lot of Stray Kidsian current day stuff, and I think that we're going to finally get back into the Neezy project and check that out.
Okay.
I mean, it is still Stray Kids related eventually once we get to the finale, but yeah, I think it's time. And we'll still catch up on any news Stray Kids related and stuff. But yeah, we're gonna watch some Neezy project next week, I think.
Okay.
Yeah, it'll be fun.
Well, we'll also have our new albums.
That's true. So we can do.
new
We'll
albums.
open our new albums, then we'll watch the Neezy project. It's gonna be a good time. And if you want to have a good
put
time,
out? Oh, sorry.
so it's all right. I was rolling right into the outro. You're welcome.
I'm so sorry.
You're fine.
What's the release schedule looking like? Do you think or have they said for the other music videos?
I don't know. They usually do tweet out like what the schedule is. They're like, oh, on this day we're gonna get this, we're gonna get that.
Yeah. Hopefully they're all out pretty soon, and then we can watch like the music videos and the performance videos,
Yeah.
and like all the stuff just in one big episode,
especially
you know?
because like I want to watch the performance videos on the music shows, but I also want to get our votes going and be able to talk about how many wins we've got. So we'll kind of wrap that all into one, and it's gonna be good. Because like, well, they're probably not gonna release a music video for the B-sides until after the first week to week and a half of promotions through music shows. So we can try and win, because if people are streaming a song that is not the title track, then we're not getting those streams, you know. Got to get those streams. Yeah, it's gonna be good.
In this economy?
I'm not gonna vote, but you know, I hope everyone does, and our boys win.
Yeah.
I'm drinking cream soda.
Cream soda, yeah. I mean, you know, I naturally had the poopsie. Poopsie?
What?
Is that peepsy?
No, Pepsi.
Pepsi?
Poopsie Pepsi.
Pepsi.
Anyway, if you want to have a good time, go to makeastay.com.
Yeah. And you could join the Discord. You can follow us and subscribe. Have fun. We have fun. Yeah. Sorry, I was not prepared. I gotta hit the thing now. Hey, there we go. I got it. One mile on it.
In this economy?
Yeah. In this economy.